You're so high. Giving you all I got.
Hi, I am Patricia Angel.
I had a good night's sleep. I cannot say the same about the stay in Timișoara in the hotel, Best Western Hotel. It was a disaster. I couldn't even sleep for 1 minute. I was so tired on the way to Austria. The hotel itself is very nice, very plushy, classic. I love the room because I had no other rooms to the left or to the right. It was a requested room. The employee at the reception was very nice, very kind, but the air conditioning was so loud. The machine was so loud. It was impossible to sleep, impossible even to put your head on the pillow because the bed was vibrating from it, and it was not cooling at all. I opened the window and I got invaded by mosquitoes, so I'm full of mosquito bites on my arms, on my hands. Um, uh, so I had to close the window after half an hour. Anyway, it was too warm to even keep it open. The manager next day was very apologetic. I felt his honest apologies, but it didn't change the fact that I didn't sleep. And lesson learned, I'm going to go next time to my favorite hotel, no matter what. It is always good to go where you have the guarantee that everything runs nice and smooth. Otherwise, it is a nice hotel. I could find a parking place, although they had many guests. The staff is very friendly, so I think it's important. But if you travel during the summertime, it could be tricky because the air conditioning is actually not a typical one. It is a machine, it is a loud machine that ventilates semi-cold air. Yesterday I met my friend Claudia. It was so nice to spend a few hours with her, to hug her, to feel her, to catch up. I'm going to meet her again tomorrow. This morning I went to one of the nearby villages and I picked those beautiful flowers. I love to do that since I moved here. You can stop by the side of the road, you can choose any flowers that you like, and you leave then the money in a box. The prices are shown above the box. Everything goes by trust. I like to do that also with strawberries. There are fields in the proximity, or getting fresh eggs, fresh chicken eggs. It is very convenient. I usually keep the flowers next to my working table to inspire me to have a spot of color and freshness besides me, so I won't keep them here because the sun is too strong. It would destroy the fragile petals. Now I'm going to show you what I got from Romania, and I will be starting with the books. The first book, this one, was gifted to me by Professor Adrian Săvoiu. I so much appreciated his gesture. He wrote here a very nice dedication. It is signed, so I got it in Câmpulung Mușcel. It is called Beyond the Iron Curtain, and I've started reading it in the train on the way to Iași. It is very emotional, but it is also very entertaining, so I like reading it. I like to sit here on this chair or in the living room and go through the chapters. Very beautifully written. I'm very happy that I got it. And if you remember, I told you the story of the lady that I met in the train on the way to Bucharest, so from Iași to Bucharest. She saw me reading the book, and she saw that I have no book sign. She offered it to me, we connected on Instagram. She's amazing. I met her over coffee in Bucharest. She was there for some days, and she's very bubbly. She's full of creativity. She has a strong personality. She's very beautiful. And before our meeting hour, I had some time free, and I decided to go to our Mitropolie, it's called our Orthodox Cathedral, to say a prayer and to offer an akatist. It is a written prayer, so you write it on a piece of paper and you put it inside a box. Then the priest will offer the prayers in the church. I'm not very familiar with it, and I've asked a nun there. She was so nice, so friendly, so helpful, because she sat beside me and she helped me to write word by word. I have a special wish that I'm praying for since a while, and I was not embarrassed or ashamed to share my thoughts. And she said, okay, if you have this specific wish, I'm advising you to get this book because it's going to help you so much. Just read a little bit from it in the morning, and I will offer you some holy water. She gave me some bottles of holy water and holy bread. After saying my morning prayer, to eat a piece of bread and to drink a little bit of the holy water. So I started doing it, and it really feels good. I'm just a casual churchgoer, but I see religion as an outlet of finding yourself, putting your thoughts together, and connecting, of course, with divinity, with God, with your guiding and guarding angels. So yeah, I have two good books from Romania. Also, what the nun gave me is a few candles. She explained me that those candles were lit up by the Holy Mother icon, and they carry a special energy. I gifted one to a lady, and I have two left, and I'm going to light them at home today because it is Sunday. I'm going to use some of the incense that I got in Iași, and this little vase or object, I got it from Corbi de Piatra Monastery. Here you put the carbon and the incense, so I'm going to do that a little bit later. Other things that I got are some conserves, some foods in jars from my mother. She loves to hand them, and I see them as love in a glass. So I have some marmalades, some jams, and some spreads. I also have the marmalade from my friend Mădălina, and I also got some panettones, just that you understand. It is like a sweet bread filled with chocolate or cacao and nuts. I offered one already to our neighbors, and more I will offer it to a friend of mine. The second one, I already opened one, and it is delicious, especially with tea or coffee. I so much love our Romanian panettones. I've also discovered a really nice place that is baking cornetos. I'm saying cornetos. In Romanian, they are named cornuri, the plural. So cornetos, they are delicious. They're in Campulong. Those girls were amazing. They were so sweet and friendly because they took a special order from my mother, and she said, and one of the girls said, you can call us anytime from 3 a.m. until 12. And I said, how come 3 a.m.? And she said, we wake up at 2 in the morning to bake, and we are closing our tiny shop at 12 p.m. They are so hardworking, and one cornetto costs 60 cents. Delicious, and I so much like to see hardworking people offering so much around them, so much love and knowledge around them, because I will never be able to bake such delicious foods at home. Yeah, so now I'm going to open what I've got from Horezu. I'm so curious because honestly I forgot what I got, and I will be showing you next what's inside those 3 bags. I have to be careful not to break anything. Yeah, so I will be starting now. I unpacked everything. This carafe or decanter is for water, and I'm going to offer one of them to my friend Susan. I think it is perfect for her charming guest house in Vienna, where I've cat sat. And mine, I'm going to keep it in the shop. I love to drink a lot of water, so those cups are perfect because they are going to keep the water fresh. And actually my intention why I went to this atelier was to buy bowls, and I got so distracted by everything else I almost left without the bowls. But my friend Mădălina said, stop, have a look at the bowls, and then I said, oh my god, yes, I forgot to get them. She also recommended to buy the symbol of Horezu. It is so beautifully painted. They also traditionally paint the dots. Each item being handmade looks different from the other, so each piece is one of a kind. I love this plate as well. It is a big one of fruits or pasta, so I got two. You see the difference here, so same colors but a small difference. Those are also very nice for snacks. So these are the pieces that I got. I'm very happy with them. I love Romanian traditions and the fact that I can bring some items here in my home in Austria. Look how nice they are. Now I'm going to show you the shoes that I've got in Timișoara. Before doing that, I want to say that I'm usually buying a few pairs at once every couple of years because I don't like to run after just one pair. I don't have the time and the patience, so I usually do a little list every few years. I would save the money, I would see what I need, what I wish. For example, I wanted to buy some boots now, and they are not selling boots in the summertime. They told me that it's better if I can order them online, so they would have them in the storage, and if they don't fit, to return them in the shop. But I prefer to buy them in the shop to try them on. I work very hard for my money, and I am a tough buyer. I'm very picky. I'm always looking for the best quality, and this company is one of the best companies in Romania. Actually, to me it is the best, but I'm sure that there are other brands, other labels, other factories that are doing excellent shoes. I know this brand from my mother, so they are on the market for a long time. They reduced the size of the factory. It is a small atelier now, so it's very important for me to be able to support the small ateliers. It is a tough industry, a tough business. They work with so much love and appreciation for the customer. Each pair fits me like a glove, so it's very important for my feet to be dressed in good shoes. By the way, feet, I had a nice reflexotherapy massage sessions in Bucharest. Every time I go to Bucharest, a good friend of mine, a nice lady, she comes to my apartment or I go to hers, and she is massaging my feet for 1.5 hours. The first sessions are a little bit painful, and I saw after the first or the second one that I had some bruises here on my ankle. I still see a little bruise. She always says that I have blockages and the tension has to release. Anyway, it's good to have reflexotherapy. The price is amazing. She's never asking for any specific sum, so I always give what I consider that's very good. And we always have such nice conversations, mostly about her travels to different holy lands. And I also tell her about my work, my creative work, and time is passing so nice. I will be starting now with the first pair. If you watch the episode that I filmed in Timișoara, I mentioned that I'm looking for something classic. I'm invited to a few events now in the autumn. after a 2-year pandemic, it's good now to be able to attend events, to attend concerts. And I've been looking for a higher heel. This is the highest heel that they have. I was looking for black, but I found this beautiful brown metallic color. Oh my god, they smell so good of leather. Inside there is leather as well, and I think they look very feminine, very sensual, exactly what I was looking for. They would match with black and with other neutral colors, so they are a perfect choice for me. I like them so much. Here is the next pair. I like them equally much. They are very timeless. They fit like a glove. And here they are. This is a soft powdery rosé. Of course, there is leather inside. I love the heel. I didn't plan to buy this type of design, but as soon as I tried them on, I said I'm not going to get them off because they are so comfortable. And I have another pair here. They're black. It's a velour leather. It's a black velour leather, and here on the tip it is a golden smooth leather as well on the strap, so on the second strap. And look at this amazing heel. I love the height and the contrasting structures, so I so much look forward wearing them before the cold season starts. I will be taking good care of them to be able to wear them also during the next warm season, so next year. I didn't plan to buy any shoes in Iași. I just passed by a shop by pure chance together with my niece, and I've asked her if she would like to have some shoes. I'm doing that since she was a little girl. I'm asking her if she has any wishes, if her auntie should buy her anything for her birthday or anyway for any occasion, and she always says no. She wanted to have a look at the shoes, but she didn't want anything. She's very protective of my money, of my mother's money as well. I found a pair of shoes. I'm not a bargain hunter at all. I know the value of someone's work, especially if it is of a high standard. I found those shoes. They look so beautiful. I tried them on. It is exactly my style, and I was so surprised by the price. The price is really low. They were in a discount. I would estimate that actually I can even tell you that we had lunch afterwards, and we paid for a hamburger, a pizza and 2 drinks the price of those shoes. So yeah, it is amazing. I'm going to wear them also this summer before the cold season starts. I now have 4 beautiful pairs of shoes. I like them a lot. Maybe they're not your style, but I like to have timeless designs. I will have to clean up everything because I'm going to light up the incense that I got at the cathedral in Iași. I'm going to say a prayer to you as well. I'm very grateful for you. I'm very grateful for everything good in my life. So I'm going to say a prayer of appreciation. Tomorrow starts a new week. Thank you so much for being with me also in this episode. We will see each other very soon again. Until then, have a good time, stay blessed, take good care of yourself and of your dear ones. Kiss!